Because I posted way too many battles featuring this particular team, I am officially retiring it, and I'll be posting new battles that will have a different team instead, and it will still be UU. So my opponent sends out a Registeel, and I send out an Ambipom. I go for the taunt expecting Stealth Rock, and he actually goes for the T-Wave instead. I then go for the low kick, and that'll be about a 3-hit KO. And Registeel goes for an Iron Head, and that looks like a 3-hit KO as well. I see no reason to change, so I just go for another low kick, except he switches out into Hitmontop. And immediately I know this is a priority Hitmontop because he didn't get off Intimidate, and there's no leftovers right now. So I switch into my own Hitmontop to get Intimidate, expecting priority, and sure enough, it went for the Mach Punch. We both go for close combat here, and because my Hitmontop has lower speed IVs, that benefits me because I survive while I'm able to take out his Hitmontop because of his defense drop. So yeah. And that crit was useless, I can assure you. So then I get some leftovers. And now he goes out into his Sceptile, the annoying Pokemon of the battle. I go for a Sucker Punch that dealt some damage, and he goes for an Energy Ball, taking out my Hitmontop. And he got a crit, returning kind of useless crits. I then send out my Swallow, and I go for the U-turn, expecting him to switch. And sure enough, he does. And I go out into my Rotom because I can wall Registeels. So then I go for the Substitute. His Registeel goes for the T-Wave, but fails because I have a Substitute up. And now I am just going to go for a Thunderbolt because I have nothing better to do. And that dealt, you know, maybe 3-hit KO. I don't want to say 2-hit KO, that looks pretty close. So he takes the time to set up Stealth Rocks, and then he switches out into Ampharos and takes the Thunderbolt pretty well. Surprise, surprise, this was once again a double screener Ampharos, which is the reason why this battle got so amazingly close. I hate you, freaking Ampharos. Die. Because that's the only reason why people use you anymore. So, because I hate Ampharos so much, my Rotom gets a crit with Shadow Ball. It then goes back into this thing, and I decide to sub once more because if you notice, I am at exactly 1/4 of my HP plus 1. So I go for my Substitute and I go down to 1 HP. He's still going for Energy Ball, and I'm going to go for a Pain Split now to bring down his HP, because with his light screen up, I won't be able to kill it right now. So I switch out into my Spirit Tomb, and I think I can take it pretty well, this Energy Ball. Except I don't. But I barely survive. I foolishly go for the Shadow Sneak instead of the Sucker Punch, and that costed me, because not only did his stupid Sceptile stay alive with less than 10 HP, I bet, that costed me my Spirit Tomb. So then I send out my Ambipom, I go for the Fake Out, except he switches into Registeel and his screens start to go down. I then go for the Low Kick, except he still has Reflect Up, and he goes for the Iron Head, killing off my Ambipom because of Stealth Rocks. And then Reflect finally went off. So then I send out my Rotom once again, and I'm just going to go for a Thunderbolt to finish it off because I can't sub and his HP looks low enough. And sure enough, I don't kill it. And that looks like, what, 1 HP? The freak. So I go out to my Swallow, and I just freaking Brave Bird. Freak. This battle is nothing but barely killing something. So he goes into his Ninetales. I just finish it off with a Facade. No big deal. And yeah, great for me. And he goes into a Dodrio. I'm pretty sure this may... I don't know what this is. I'm surprised I lived this quick attack. But I just go for a Facade. And I kill it off, but now my Swallow is going to die due to burn. So now we are down to our last Pokemon. my Lantern versus his Sceptile. And here is the one moment where luck has been on my side, or at least at a critical juncture, and he misses with Leaf Storm. 95% accuracy, I believe, and I finish it off with Ice Beam. I don't think I should have won that battle, but you can't ignore luck, I guess. And I was actually hoping he would miss. So yeah, this is the last battle, and yeah, I'm going to be posting a different team.